Hello, and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Force One X Undercover X Gore-Tex. This is the white pair. White, sail white. We will be having a look at all three pairs in this review. Take a look at the box. Very nice. All three boxes are the same. Also, Gore-Tex sticker as well. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to read the paper. Like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Yeah, purchase links for these in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. So yeah, let's start with the white pair. So we have a white outsole. We have a white midsole stitch, Nike Air. And then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of a smooth grain leather. This is of high quality. Very nice. Got a nice sheen to it. Real quality. If we start from around the toe, you'll see firstly we have a Gore-Tex little tab right there, and we also have a hang tag which I have removed, so pause and read the literature on that hang tag to see Gore-Tex property. Very nice. But as I said, smooth grain leather around the toe and on the toe box. Really good quality right here. Rolled edges as well. Undercover, Nike, Gore-Tex are not playing around here. If we go up the shoe, you'll see that this same material is around the eye stay, and again we have the rolled edges as well. Very nice, fine quality. And then if we take a look at the Dubray, you'll see that we have chaos on one foot and balance on the other. Very nice, nice polished Dubray. These Dubrays are in laces to the thickness that I like, and these conceal a neoprene sock tongue, and at the top of this tongue you'll see that we have the Nike Undercover logo and Chaos and Balance written underneath upside down. If we take a look at the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see again we have that smooth grain high quality leather in white, and then for the swoosh it is the same material. So it's the same goodness right here. The whole upper is composed of this nice leather. If we go to the foxing, let's start at the top. You'll see that we have that neoprene sock, very nice, and we've got the zigzag at the top for the hem. And then going lower down, you'll see that we have the sort of sock liner of the shoe, which is again that leather, but your foot will not come into contact with that. And the foxing is the same material, and then we have this heel cage. So this heel cage on this pair is in, well, it is white. I'm not sure if you would call this sail, and as you can see there's two tones to it. We have white and we have that matte white, you could say. There is this lace portion right here, and this connects to this additional plastic portion which goes and connects to the laces near the top eyelet. Very nice. So again, this will help do up your shoes a little bit tighter. I'm guessing it is a plastic heel cage. The heel cage is the same look and aesthetic on the medial as it is on the lateral. As you can see, there is no difference right here. If we take a look at the heel of the shoe, you'll see that we have a heel loop in white on that neoprene sock, and then below that we have the heel cage with the Nike detailing and Undercover U in that shiny plastic. Very nice. If we take a look inside the shoe, you'll see that we have the neoprene sock in white, and then we have the Gore-Tex detailing as well in green. And for the insole, we have a white insole with black Nike Undercover detailing. So this is the white pair. Very nice. Let's move on. So this is the black pair. So if we start from the soles up, you'll see that we have a white outsole. we have a white midsole stitch, Nike Air. And then we come to this upper. So the upper on this pair is black leather, smooth grain leather of the same quality as on the white pair. Very, very nice. If we start from around the toe, you'll see that Gore-Tex tab again. And we have that smooth grain leather around the toe and on the toe box. Notice that these toe boxes do not have any perforations on them. Again, we have the rolled edges, that fine quality. And going up the shoe, you'll see the same thing with that smooth grain leather and rolled edges around the eye stay. At the base of the laces, you'll see that we have the Chaos and the Balance Dubrays. Again, with that high polish, very, very nice. And we have black laces to the thickness that I like. Going up the shoe, you'll see that the tongue is that neoprene sock tongue. And we have a tonal rubber Nike Undercover logo badge on the top of that tongue. Going to the mid portion, you'll see that we have a smooth grain black leather panel and we have the swoosh of the same material. Again, the upper is the same. Very, very nice, fine quality, high polish, high sheen, black smooth leather. We go to the foxing, starting from the sock, that neoprene sock, we have the zigzag pattern stitching at the top, going into that black sock, and then the sock liner of the shoe itself. Again, your foot won't come into contact with this, and that is in that smooth grain leather, as well as the foxing. And then we come to the heel cage, where again it is that two-tone heel cage, that high gloss black plastic and that kind of matte plastic, and we have that kind of webbing lace right here, and this portion which connects to, well, adjacent to the top eyelet where the laces go through. Very, very nice. And as with the other pair, the lateral side is the same as the medial. If we go to the heel of the shoe, you'll see at the top of the heel we have the heel loop, which is in black, and that connects right onto that neoprene sock, and the heel itself is that black plastic with matte black for the Nike and the U, and everything else is that high gloss plastic. Taking a look inside the shoe, you'll see that the sock liner is black for the neoprene, and then underneath we have the Gore-Tex, which is in black and white. This coincides nicely with the insole, which is black with white detailing for the Nike Undercover. So that is the black pair. And then last but not least, we have the grey fog pair. As usual, all the paper is the same with all three pairs. Let's start from the soles up. So we have a black outsole for this pair. For the midsole, we have a grey fog midsole stitch, Nike Air, and we have speckling on this particular midsole. The speckling is in that yellow and purple, very, very nice, very, very different. And then we come to this upper. So the upper is composed of, again, smooth grain leather in that grey fog, really, really nice quality leather. And as you can see, we've got the Gore-Tex little logo right there, and going around the toe you'll see we've got that smooth grain leather around the toe and on the toe box, and again no perforations here. Going up the shoe you'll see again we are sporting that grey fog smooth grain leather with the rolled edges, very, very nice high quality stuff right here. And for the Dubray we have Chaos and Balance right here, very, very nice. The laces, grey laces to the thickness that I like, and these conceal the neoprene tongue, which is in that nice purple. And at the top of this tongue you'll see that we have that rubber badge for the Undercover, and that is in black and white. Going to the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see again we have that smooth grain leather, that grey fog, and that is also present on the swoosh. Very, very nice. And then going into the foxing of the shoe, let's start from the top. We got the sock liner, which has a yellow hem with yellow zigzag going into that purple for the actual neoprene itself. And then around the top of the actual shoe, you'll see that we have that smooth grain leather, that rolled edge in grey, and then the panel itself is that grey fog smooth grain leather. The heel cage on this particular pair is black, and you can see the contrast of the high gloss finish and the matte finish, and we also have that sort of webbing going into this particular portion, which is also black, going in adjacent to the top eyelet. And as with the other two pairs, the lateral and medial side of this heel cage is the same. If we take a look at the heel, you see that we have a black heel loop which goes straight into the sock liner, the neoprene sock liner, which is yellow and purple. And then for the cage itself, it is black with white detailing for the Nike Air and the Undercover logo. If we take a look inside the shoe, you'll see that the sock liner is purple and yellow for the neoprene sock, and then for the Gore-Tex goodness, we have that green and white. And then for the insole, it is yellow with black Nike Undercover detailing. Let me know your thoughts on all three pairs. For me, I'm quite impressed. I really do like the leather on these shoes. Really nice construction. I cannot fault any of these pairs. The colors are really good. I like the black pair, I like the white pair, and the grey fog, it is different. It's got its own charm to it. It really does look like an OG Huarache right here with the colors. Maybe a sort of Moab colorway. It does give that kind of vibe, that mountaineering vibe. It's really good. One thing to note, I really do like the fact that Gore-Tex has trimmed down their logo as such on this pair, just restricting it to the little tab. And I like the little red flash on the tab as well, which you might have missed previously, but I do like that. And I think some of their previous collaborations with Nike, the logo was a little bit too big, but on this pair, I'm really happy. And of course, all three pairs will look great in a shoe stack case. Check out the link in the description for all the different varieties. Drop front, side front, you name it, they have it. As I said, purchase links in the description. I can't stress how the quality of the materials are on these pairs. The sheen of that leather is really nice. And for those reasons, I give these an 8 out of 10. All three pairs an 8 out of 10. I think they're solid pairs, really nice. And having that Gore-Tex as well, so if you get caught out in the rain, your feet should be dry, will be dry as they promise, is really good. With the sock liner, I don't know if I'm 100% on it. It's very interesting, that neoprene sock. It does make it feel, well, look like a Huarache on an Air Force One in that kind of way. I'm not 100% sure, but these are still solid pairs. My favorite pair is the white pair. I think this just looks so clean. I think I'm torn between the black and the grey fog. The black one just looks very classy, and the grey fog just has a lot of character to it, especially with the speckled midsole. I always say you don't really get them too often, but when you do, it's always a nice welcome return. Remember, purchase links for all three pairs in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. Thank you everybody for subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It is always appreciated. I've been Schopes, signing out. See ya!